till we fucking die. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Let's party till we fucking die. Aw, shit, what is going on, everyone? Well, shit, we made it to Friday, guys. Let's go. But yeah.
We did.
Well, as you can see, there's me and Crayola. I'm sure Texas will be along here shortly. But yeah, welcome back to another episode or installment, whatever you guys want to look at it, of WarNation After Dark.
Yes.
Well, shit, again, it's Friday. We did it. It's Friday and it's fucking cold here. What's up, Chad?
What's up, Chad?
It is supposed to get warmer tomorrow and start getting I think Tuesday it's going to be like 50 degrees.
Dude, we were 40 today and rainy.
What's up, Sam?
What's up, Sam? We don't do snow in North Carolina where I am. But freaking Monday's supposed to be like 60 degrees. I was like, the hell is going on here?
Let's go with that.
I'll take it.
Right. I mean, I know. You know, 3-4 months ago, I'm like, let's go with the snow. I'm over it.
It happens.
Sam, I hope you're feeling all right, brother. Sam's a little under the weather right now.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno.
No. But, yeah. So, I don't know. What do you got going on tonight?
I am continuing to finish up coils for Mr. Juan.
Nice.
And,
what's up, Skinner?
I think tonight we're going to work on some stag for him.
I can't take this guy's name serious. None of them.
No, you can't.
What is going on, fellas?
Hey, Mike.
What's going on there?
Oh, you guys are awesome. What's up, Juan? How you doing?
Juan?
But yeah, I don't know. You guys up to do a little buffet there?
I don't know about little, but I can do a buffet with what I have in front of me. I certainly can.
Okay. Well, take the reins. Spotlight's on you.
Okay. So this evening, I've got Double Trouble C4 mod, Boros, the Fuse, and the Operator. Both have the unknown RBA in them. Then I got little James Insole LiPo with the Voltrove 38 on top.
Freshly charged.
And in that, I have Janet from 50 Cal, which is a gummy pear berry flavor. And then in one of the C4s, I've got Camo, which is a lemon lime drink. So very tasty. And then I have this. This would be a Hog XL number 1942 with a Valhalla big boy on top. And my brother, Mr. Chad, sent this to me to play with, and he wanted some Valhalla special coils. So I did some interlocking Fralians today in this, and we're calling them the Hammer Specials. And in that, I've got some Steve Marquez Stegosaurus, which is a purple pixie stick, which is freaking tasty. And this hog is just oh so enjoyable. So that is my buffet of the evening.
Nice.
Very
There we
nice.
go. Well, I suppose I'll go next. Mine is short, sweet, to the point. Aw, shit, we got Bam in the chat. What's up, Bam?
What's up?
Hugo Vapor Ranger, Hellbeast RDA, got some 6-course stags in there. Rocking some Freddy Krueger, Butterscotch Ripple from Steve Marquez. And I might hit the like in a little bit. I got some Top Gun Cookie Blizzard in that. And yeah, that's it for me tonight.
I guess it's my turn.
Yes.
I am running some. I hate these lights. Sad Boy Butter Cookie, 80 nuts, an LPWM lipo with the Voltro of 38. Amazing. I got the little mini lipo with, I think the Deb Rabbit V2 or something like that. I'm running some 6mm 50 cal, ripped it in that one. And then I've got the Copper Comp Life Vortex.
Nice.
With some finishing off the rest of this, about the end of the TG Oreo Blizzard.
Nice.
And
What's up, Frank? What's up, Mike?
I've got a couple more, but I'll leave it at that for right now. I'm running like 6 or 7 setups because I'm also testing out this Def 30 tank. I got a spares kit for it, so I redid all of the O-rings and stuff like that. And in that, I am running.
All right, Bam. Have a good one, eh?
Oh hell! Give me 1 second. Whatever that is, that's really fruity. Oh, that is Taylor Straw Mango.
Nice.
In that one. I'm liking the 38 V2. I'm liking it a lot.
38 is awesome.
Yeah, it's real nice. I like it. It's I'm having a little problem with the wicking because I'm trying to run it like at 350 and like trying to freaking like at least do like 4 or 5 rips back to back, and it's not keeping up. So I gotta figure out something on my end.
So I found that I thin and fluff a little bit more than I usually do, and that has let it keep up pretty nicely. For me anyway.
Yeah, I've only done it. I did it the first time where I didn't fluff it out at all. I just threw it in there, tugged it, and ran it. And it kept up for like about a half a day. And then after that, it was like dry hit after dry hit after dry hit. So I was like, all right, try it again. So now I'm on my rewick, my second one right now. And I thinned it out like I normally would, and it's kind of keeping up, not quite.
What's up,
so I
Dallas?
think next time I'll just have to just do it a shitload more. And
yeah. I think because I started off with the velocity deck, then I went to postless, and now I'm back on the velocity because I put in those interlocking Fralians, and I was like, man, like I need with the velocity deck, you can fit a bigger coil, like more wraps. And so, because I did like a loose 4mm wrap, and I think like 7 or 8 wraps, and it's only picking up at a 0.2, so it's pretty low. But I combed it out a lot more than I did my first 2 times, and I don't have any issues. You got to take short drags, and it's keeping up pretty nicely.
Yeah, I try to wick it like I do my 30, and yeah, it's not keeping up. I'll see. I'll have to redo it, and I think the way I want to do it, I'm gonna have to comb it out a little bit more than what I'm comfortable with. But yeah.
Hopefully that's not too loud.
But shit, what's going on, guys? Dead air.
I am working on some 27 gauge Nichrome 90 stags for WAN.
Nice.
Hold on, say that again.
27 gauge NI90 stags for WAN.
Oh, 4-core?
Oh yes.
It'll be nice and spicy.
Yeah, I did a set a week or so ago, and they were like 06, 07.
Actually, now that
What did you do, 4 reps or 5 reps?
4.
I've had your N90 stags. Those are the first set of stags I ever had from you.
Yeah, I like it with 27 because it helps get it a little bit lower, gives it a little bit more chunk to the coil, and I know Juan likes them chunky and low. So yeah, we're gonna do up. I think I should be able to get 2 sets out of the wire I just stretched out.
Nice.
So I've got some of those for him. I've got some XL F-bombs. And then I got to do some spike specials for him.
He's going to be set on series for a little bit.
And then maybe...
Because I've got him...
Interlocking Moabs.
3mm spikes going his way. I've got 3.5mm spikes going his way. And then he's got interlocking F-bombs and interlocking Moabs.
Nice. Well, then I'll do regular Moabs for him and not interlocking, since you got interlockings on lockdown.
And then he's got those set of Enigmas.
Ooh. Wide open.
No.
What is that woman doing coming in the live stream?
She's like, "Do you need anything? Because your phone's not on." I was like, "What?"
Tell her I don't want any more PDA.
Alex says no more PDA.
Oh, come on.
That's what he's worried about.
I mean, hey, if we're gonna get Little Man on the camera and start suplexing you again, I'm down for that wrestle fest. Look, when I tell y'all, me, Alex, and Spike were video chatting earlier today, and his little boy Eli came on camera. Well, he was in camera the whole time, and Texas has a Armageddon apocalypse ice storm right now. So poor Alex has been locked in the house with both the kids, and Eli was like a little crackhead, bouncing off the walls, going all over the place. He and I are making faces at each other, sticking tongues out at each other. And I'm
holding the baby the whole time.
Holding the baby. I told him, I said, "Hey, you know what your daddy told me he does when he gets hungry?" And little dude's like, "What's he do?" I said, "He sneaks in your room when you're sleeping and he eats your boogers." And he looks at Tex and he goes, "Do you really, Dad?" Alex and I laughed for a good 2 minutes while like this poor kid like trying to wrap around his head. His dad's sneaking in his room and picking his nose and eating his boogers. Oh my god! My kids are 10 and 13, and that 6-year-old energy can't be beat. They're angry at everybody these days, but you get that little kid energy. Oh my gosh, I was dying. That made my night.
Yeah, so today's day 4, and then tomorrow day 5. Hopefully the roads are better today. My wife got out today, so it's not completely frozen up anymore. It's all turning into slush now. So
dude, that's the worst when it gets like that slushy ice mix. Oh, that sucks.
But it's supposed to freeze tonight again. Refreeze.
All the ice fell in the car after it melted and I was driving.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Oh yeah, tons of fucking fun. Glitter.
Seriously? You're just gonna let her just...
Yeah, I give up. I'm done.
My daughter, she's 10 months. Going on 11, almost 11 months.
Yeah, a couple days later.
She has this infatuation with our dog's food and water bowls. She likes to walk over to the water bowls and start splashing the water everywhere.
Nice.
And every single time we're like, no, get away from there. We pull her off. We stand in front of it. We're like, no, like, do not. And yeah, she just always goes back. We can't stop her.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She just said can't stop, won't stop.
She just said can't stop, won't stop. That little bee.
No.
Dude, she sits. So we have a little saucer that she sits in, right? And there's a little square area where we took off one of the toys, and we'll feed her from there. Well, she likes to share her food with the dog, and so I've been catching her. She'll eat it. If it's like a big piece, she'll take a bite of it and then give some to the dog. The dog will eat some, and then she'll eat the rest of it. And she'll do it over and over. This last time I caught her, I was like, hey, and they both looked at me. And my daughter just kept eye contact and just slowly gave it to him, and he slowly leaned over. Those little shits. I couldn't be mad at that.
No, you can't.
That was pretty bold.
She says, Dad, leave me alone. I'm hungry. So's the dog.
So now the dog pretty much, he knows when it's food time and when she's getting fed, and he'll just lay there right next to her waiting for her to drop stuff or hand her things.
Man's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm super excited. I have first off, we've got a new waffle coming up, and that will be in tomorrow. And so we're gonna have a fresh waffle go up. We're going to have the device, coils, a bottle of 50 cal e-liquid, because I have noticed more people need to try 50 cal, so I'm going to start trying to get more 50 cal in on these waffles. And then I potentially have some a new juice coming to me. Well, juices. I got in on a juice list and got some goods that were supposed to be here Monday, but it looks like they'll be here tomorrow. So I'm excited about that, from a company JMA. And then because Mike and Chad are both in here, I had worked out a little Trader Rudy with Mr. Chad Benson to send him a Purge mod and a lichen stack, copper lichen stack. And he was going to pick up a DNA suicide hog for me. And he let me know today that it has already been picked up. And Mr. Mike Jenkins picked it up down in his neck of the woods in Alabama. And it is already on the way to me, and it should be here Monday. So
Nice.
I am super freaking excited because I've been thoroughly enjoying the Hog XL, and now I'll have my own hog that I get to keep forever and ever.
I have to be honest. I think I knew that was purchased minutes after it got purchased.
Yeah. Well, on the very odd chance of me attempting to get good sleep, I fell asleep, went to bed early last night. And I woke up this morning and Chad had called me and was like, "Hey, call me when you can. It's kind of important." And I was like, "Oh shit, something's wrong."
Yeah.
And so he called me earlier, and me, him, and Mike, man, we probably talked for like an hour and a half, 2 hours today. And he was like, "Yes, that's coming your way today." And I was like, "Shut the front door. No, it's not." And he was like, "Yep." And I was pretty speechless because that's, first off, the two of them doing that, getting it hooked up, yeah, I know we traded for it and all. But originally, he was just going to get the Purge from me. And then he was like, "Well, hey, why don't we work out a deal?" And I, shoot, heck yeah. And the shop down where Mike is has, I think, some some just regular mech hogs. And then they had, I think, 2 of the DNA hogs. And I was like, dude, that's freaking insane. So I was super pumped about that.
Yeah.
What
Juan.
flavor is 50?
Actually, Juan and Drip Vibe, there is a pinned post about 50 cal liquid in the WarNation Coils Facebook group.
Yeah, so I don't know about unfortunately, but Chad is the gentleman's name that runs the company. It is all lab made in Texas.
San Antonio.
So it's lab made. It's not bathtub juice. I will read you off the profile list. Give me 1 second.
Hey, just a thought. You want me to throw it up on the screen?
Yeah, you can
There
throw
you
it up on
go.
the screen.
Okay, hold
So
on.
he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 10 flavors. They only come in 60 ml bottles. He was not able to do 100s or 120s because of the PMTA mess.
I really don't know if you guys can all read that.
Yeah, I'll read off what it is anyway.
Okay.
So he's got Bellows, which is a tropical peach mango smoothie. He's got Camo, which is what I'm vaping on now, which is a lemon lime, kind of like a citrus drink. Then there's Charms, which is strawberry raspberry hard candy. Desert Queen cherry Laffy Taffy. Blue Falcon is a blue raspberry strawberry. Personal favorite of mine is Ramrod. It's a cherry Coke.
What's up,
Rip
Cheesecake?
It is like an orange energy drink. And then Care Package, Watermelon, Jolly Rancher, Sour Patch mix-up. And then he's got his Barracks Bunnies, which are Kathy and Janet. And Kathy is Cactus Berry Mix, which sounds weird, but super good. And then he's got Janet, which is one of the other ones I'm vaping on, which is Gummy Berry Pear Fusion. And these flavors are all spot-on flavors. But then on top of the flavors being super solid, like you can run 260 mils and your cotton and coils looks brand new still. like no gunk on coils, cotton super clean. It's it's one of the cleanest juices myself and Texas Mike Hawk over there have run. And we love it. Like I cannot honestly, I cannot say enough good things about the 50 cal lineup. It's freaking phenomenal stuff. Chad's also an Air Force veteran, and he donates proceeds from sales to the Fisher House Foundation. Fisher House does a lot of like help with like veterans needs and like housing when they have appointments and stuff like that. So good juice, good donations, and a good guy. Is it like Steve's? So yeah, like I've got a good bit of Stevie's juice too, and I really like Steve's juice, and I really like Chad's stuff over at 50 cal. You know, Stevie's got like a bajillion and one recipes, but Chad with his 10 flavors that he has, like they're solid, and you know the quality, the ease that it, you know, super easy on coil, super easy on cotton.
What's up, Chris?
One of my favorite juice lines. You know, there's not a flavor I don't like out of 50 cal, which is hard to say when you've got, you know, 10 flavors. $12 a bottle, so it's not super expensive, and he's crazy fast with shipping. Yeah, he's on Facebook, and I think on Instagram. But Drip Vibe, if you're curious, is Drip Vibe in our group, Spike?
I'm not 100% sure. Drip 5, are you in the WarNation group on Facebook?
I can't tell the face the best in the YouTube
No.
picture there, so I'm not sure who that is real life.
I'm not to be honest, I'm not 100%. I probably know who it is, but I don't know.
But no. So, and then like I said, going forward as we do waffles, I'm trying to get with Chad so I can get you know, waffle bottles strictly for waffle purposes, and try and do every waffle. You know, we include a bottle of 50 cal with waffle winnings, because it's good stuff. I like Chad, and if I can help, you know, support a fellow vet, you know, yeah, he was Air Force and I'm Marines, but you know, I'm not going to hold that against him. But no, it's
best way to order is to message Chad.
Yeah, so just shoot him a message, Juan, and let him know what you want to try. And I mean, shoot, he sent Chad Benson and Mike their juice. I think Chad's juice should be there tomorrow, and I think Mike's juice should be there tomorrow. And I think they ordered Wednesday or Thursday. I mean, he gets it out real fast. You know, he pretty much keeps his stock good to go at the house. But yeah, or shoot him a message and he'll be able to get you squared away. I know he was going out of town, so I don't know if he'll be around much this weekend or whatnot, but no, he'll definitely get you squared away. And this is not a paid stream by 50 cal. You look good.
Cool.
So, Holden, what are you working on tonight?
I am working on a 6-ply helix build.
Okay.
For a small regulated build. Ooh.
What's
Oh,
not
yeah,
yet?
80, 29 twisted frames.
Ooh, some 29 twisties.
Oh yeah.
Juan, when you are ready, I did send you Chad's link so you could easily get a hold of him.
So, Drip Vibe, the 25 V3 has been solid for me. I'm running 3.5 millimeter stag in mine, and it's been super tasty, man. I've really been liking it. I need to try dual coils in it. I haven't done dual coils yet, but I've been loving that 25 so far.
Yeah, I want to get one. I've been looking for a really nice 25 millimeter tank, and everybody said it's awesome.
Dude, even in single coil, that Mamma Jamma drinks the juice. Holy cow.
Oh, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I didn't realize that Chad had a page.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a group, but he has a company page, I believe.
There's that. And then I will also drop it over here.
Yeah, so Gabe had some of our stuff. So it probably is because I made him a couple different sets of coils way back when. We did a little trade, and I met up at his house with him. Pretty cool. But yeah, old Gabe.
What was his company? Mad Hawaiian Customs?
Yeah, something like that.
So what's everybody in chat getting down on tonight, vape wise?
Man. As soon as I get new batteries, I will be posting vids of them coils. Aw, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I actually forgot that you got some coils there, Dallas. That was a minute ago, too.
It has been a little bit.
What mod do you need to get new batteries for? Chad's got the Hog V3 with an Asgard. Drip Vibe has the V41 V2 on top of an MCH NLPWM with 5 mils dual stags.
Nice.
Cheesecake has got the Pulse .5 with some cheesecake milkshake.
She would.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought you just... Okay. That's not good. I didn't realize the good book was down again. What's up, Jason? How you doing?
What's up, Jason? The professor. So in case anybody is wondering, yes, I have a clothespin on my wire. I wonder. Let's see if I can bring this guy. Yeah, we'll get a little build shot.
What's up, Lobo?
What's up, Lobo?
What is going on, dude?
So that right there is my clothespin, and that helps do equal spacing for staggered builds.
Nice. Cheesecake says, if I can find it still, I need a new Nightmare 25 for my Boxer 21700. Now, are you talking best Boros or best Boro coils?
Damn it.
Who's talking Boros?
Jason, he's asking best Boro coils for 35 to 40 watts, 2.5 mil inner diameter.
Man, I personally love stags and Boro
Yeah.
applications.
4-core 32 gauge with 40 gauge stagger fuse is amazing. And I run mine at, I think, like 40 watts. Bitch.
3.5 stag for the Voltro Boro is amazing.
Yeah. Voltro just does a really good job with any kind of coil you throw at it.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I've thrown some wild shit in the Voltrove. And I did 3.5 inner diameter. It will take it. It just wasn't my kind of vape. I really like 3 millimeter in the Voltrove with the airflow.
I tell you, I even got squirrely and ran some 2.5s in mine, and 2.5 isn't bad either.
Mm-mm.
It can, 2.5 to 3.5 wasn't my. I mean, I've done quite a few 3.5s in mine, but like 2.5 or 3 is kind of my sweet spot, and it's just a really enjoyable bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my go-to bridge. I really like it. I love the airflow. And it's got big post holes.
Yeah, it does. It can handle some biggins.
Oh yeah. That's how I like my RBAs. Big post holes.
Like my women, big post holes.
You need a simmer, right? This is a family show.
Look, just because you got your little goblins crawling around the background doesn't mean mine are.
Earmuffs. I don't need these. I don't need my youth hearing all this blasphemous lies.
Yeah, Jason's all about that temporal.
I haven't tried that yet, but it's not bad from what I've heard. Tex, I'm bummed. Your stuff is in Texas, but it's not getting there till tomorrow.
Yeah, it said that original delivery was going to be Saturday. I was like, that's not going to happen. And then this morning it was like, oh, hey, it's going to be there today, but it's on the other side of Dallas. So I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen
right now.
Yeah, which I could literally, it's right down the street from me right now, so it'll be here tomorrow.
Let's
At
go
some
kick in some
point.
doors. Let's go kick in some doors.
Hmm.
All right.
Ooh, someone is pissed.
Probably because y'all taking her dog food away from her.
Like the wife's taking her out of the bath right now.
You gotta let the baby eat, whether it's dog food or not.
But then she's got that bad puppy breath.
Uh-oh.
You getting mail in Texas? I thought USPS closed due to icy roads.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They did, but they delivered today. They delivered mail today, so
Oh, really?
I guess everything's back in full swing. Yeah, even though school was canceled.
About time.
But apparently, USPS and other stuff didn't start running until like 10 o'clock today.
Oh, jeez. Bunch of babies.
I was like, well, shit, if they're open, school could have opened at 10. At least I could drop my rug rat off for a few hours.
Seriously, where's daycare when I need it?
Mm-hmm.
Trip 5 says, really? Hell yeah, I might get my stuff earlier then.
Yeah.
Mike, are you yawning?
I might be. I've been yawning all day.
Come on now, Dad.
Oh, that's not me. That's Spike.
I'm calling Spike Dad. The old
Oh,
boy
yeah.
over here.
I always forget Spike has a kid.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Daycare? Oh, you mean vacation?
Damn it.
I love my kids to death,
Oh.
but when they are home from school for an extended period of time, it is not the best.
Hell no. You ever had thoughts about choking a 6-year-old?
Sometimes. Sometimes. All right, let's make
Damn it.
wands and pretty coils.
Are you building him a set for his Valkyrie?
These would be pretty tasty in the Valkyrie.
Because he wants to run a Valkyrie on a mech. I'm not sure if he told you that.
He did not tell me that. You
Yes,
holding
he
out on
wants-
me, Juan?
I told him that he needs to run it on a regulated mod because it's not really meant to be, just because of that damn Ultim little chamber thing in there.
Yeah, I ran mine on a mech, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best.
I started melting my cap really quick. Like I pulled it 1-2 hits. And I was running like a .08.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I had him slammed to that deck, and it still got hot enough to start melting and bubbling and cracking that little piece of Ultim in there. So after that, it was small, 1.15 and up regulated builds in that little tank. That's an awesome little tank. Great flavor, man.
Yeah, it's good flavor.
One refuses to run a regulated.
Yes.
I mean, I don't expect anything else from Juan.
I mean, the last time I knew he had
He
a
is from
regulated,
Texas.
it was a half decent, nice one, and he just sat it on his shelf. Or no, sorry, it was an ohm reader. Yeah, I always
That
got to bust
sounds
his
more
balls
like-
about that.
Hey, Alex,
Yeah.
when was the last time you used your ohm reader?
It's been a hot minute.
Oh man, so we got these fancy custom ohm readers. They're DNA 100.
75C, I think.
Is it 75? I can't remember. But takes a 21700 or 2700, and it's pretty nifty. It's a nice little thing. But yeah, I hardly fucking use it now.
Look, we sometimes splurge, and get stuff that we think is going to be awesome, and then end up not using it.
Unlike my Lycan stack, I still use that.
Yes.
A green boxer. It was a glorified ohm reader. That's right one.
Yeah, like I really, I've got 1, 2, 3. Where's my other one? 4. I've got 4 DNA devices and 2 regulated mods that I read my coils on, and then this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for the sake of ease, it's so much easier to grab. I've got that that Thelema that Bam sent me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's perfect. It does the trick. The ohm reader itself, like, is super cool. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm gonna mess it up if and I'd be pissed if I messed it up. I still love it. Don't get me wrong, but it's more of a showpiece.
Paperweights get expensive, bro.
They do. They do. But every now and then when we do I want to say we got those when we did like our second big wholesale order, and I was it was so frustrating because like the guys on Instagram and I think Facebook, but he's mainly Instagram, and
He's got a Facebook group.
Oh, does he?
I believe, yeah. Lazy Creations.
Yeah. So he's always like, he does good work. He's been around for a while, and man, like it was just not a pleasant experience. Like I had to message him a whole bunch. I had to like stay on top of him, and like the timelines kept shifting and stuff, and it was a little bit too much of a hassle, in my personal opinion. For what it was. I was not very happy with like the communication aspect and stuff, and I feel like we both try our best to be very upfront about timelines, upfront about communicating, and keeping people aware of, hey, once you place an order and give us your money, what the status is with your coils and stuff like that, because I know how it is. I'm a huge vape nerd just like everybody else. Like when I buy something, I want it instantly type thing. And I'm always, hey, I've got 2 people ahead of you, 3 people, whatever. But try and give a decent timeline of when stuff will ship. And not everybody does that. I found out pretty quickly.
Really?
So
It's the strangest thing.
Crayola. Chad says, when the hog comes in, tell me how the Valhalla hits at 350 plus.
Oh, yeah. I'll be curious. I'm probably going to throw this exact same setup on it, and just see how it does. But I tell you, this interlocking Fralium build I did on the Valhalla was picking up, like, at a 0.23, and man, on a para series, it's freaking beautiful.
Boy, did you put some spike specials in there?
Supersized spike specials.
Nice.
So these are-
Supersized, and you had them at a 0.23?
Yeah.
Well, they're
that's what I'm wondering.
6-ply ribbon instead of
Oh.
4-ply,
Okay.
and I did 7 wraps, 4 millimeters. Did I do 28 gauge? I think I did 29 frames. So
Okay.
pretty similar, but just 2 more. Instead of a 4-ply, it's a 6-ply.
Okay.
But man, it's enjoyable, really enjoyable.
And what? That's you have the Valhalla 30 on it.
No, this is the 38 or 40.
Okay.
I think this is
Whoops.
the V1. I think the V1 was the 38.
Yeah, I think so. I want to get the 40 millimeter. I want to get a black one.
Me too.
Yeah.
At some point. I'd like to run it on my Titan mod.
Ooh, a Titan, yeah.
40
40
V2.
Okay. Yeah, the only V2 I can find right now is Ultim. And I might just grab one.
An Ultim Valhalla V2?
Yeah.
Did you just fucking say those words?
Good.
Is that on the site?
It is.
Is it really? How many do they have?
I think 3 last time I looked.
Ooh. I might have to get that because that may look really good on one of my mods. Because I want something big that I can throw some fucking like massive coils in it and push this bitch. Because right now I'm running it at 300. Okay,
Dude,
I want to be able to run this thing like at 600, 700 watts.
Dude, I'm telling you. So
What's up, Jay?
it's 7 wraps. The 4 millimeter definitely is the max. I don't think any bigger than a 4 millimeter would work. It's awful close. But it's 7 wraps with those interlocking Fralians. Like I could probably go 9 wraps if I wanted to.
Okay.
So I mean, if you did like true fashion spike specials, just 4-ply, they'd be a little bit skinnier. You could probably do 9-10 wraps easy.
Oh, I'm going to do SSFCs in there.
I mean, you probably would.
Because I thought about doing 30 gauge frames, 6-ply 0.2 ribbon,
Ooh, there you go.
and then 40 gauge stagger and fuse.
Ooh.
Which is the Valhalla V2?
It's
One's
the second version of the Valhalla.
It's a 40 millimeter. I mean, it's massive.
Because I really like the 30 millimeter.
Yeah, the
That's
30
what
is great.
That's what I'm running on my Atocha right there. It's fucking great. I can put some really fucking fat, nice coils in there.
Why can't they just be nice coils? Why they gotta be fat?
I like them chunky. Yeah, not the 30. No, the 40 millimeter one. This is the 30 right here. Alex has the big boy.
I've got the 30 too. The 30 is mine. This one is Chad's. This is that hog set up as my play toy for a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think I don't know, man. Like on the Voltro 30, like my cotton doesn't hang out the bottom of the juice ports. Like it's just sitting on the bottom of the deck. And I did that with this one, and I don't know. I'm not sure if it's because I have too much cotton in the ports or what, but it's just it won't keep up.
Yeah, I'd try and thin it a little bit more than you normally would and see how that does.
Yeah. Well, let's do that. I freaking took this apart the other night because it was fucking pissing me the fuck off, and was able to put clean everything up with some alcohol and Q-tips. First of all, get all the juice that was in there, and got it all cleaned up, got it all tightened down, put a little bit of super glue on the bottom of it,
Nice.
tightened it down, so now it should not have that problem.
Nice.
So upside, we haven't gotten a copyright warning in a month.
That's awesome.
Nice score.
Well, I figured it out. They weren't hitting the intro or the outro at all. They weren't touching that. It's when I played it during the show in the background.
Go figure.
Ah,
Right. Oh, those batteries can't charge fast enough.
What are you
Trying to
do
drain a
over
set of
there?
batteries in a mech a little too low.
Uh-oh.
3.62.
That's not bad.
I usually like to hit them 3.7, 3.8.
Dude, I go like 3.4, 3.3 sometimes. I'm
Oh
dirty.
shit!
I'm dirty.
I mean, I've done it. I don't like to, but I mean, it's happened.
Oh, it does happen. Happens too much.
It especially happens with the lichen because it just runs great and then it just goes bleh and drops off.
That's what I'm curious to see on this hog. Like, being Paris series, I threw 4 40Ts in there because, Paris series, I'm splitting the amps across it. And those 40Ts do freaking great on their milliamp hours. So I'm curious to see. I mean, I've been tooting on this thing a lot today, and it's still hitting great.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you got like 3, maybe 4 days out of it. What's up, Trey?
Oh, and I'm super curious to see how the DNA does.
Yeah.
And Trey, I haven't forgot about your Bradleys. I've just been slow.
dude, he totally forgot about you.
You forgot about you.
Dude, fuck, man. I'm getting forgetful in my old age, man. Like, I gotta start writing everything down.
No, it was
Trey
crazy.
says you're
It was
good. No
crazy.
stress.
Trey hit me up, and he was like, "Man, I've been vaping for a while," and I was like, "I got you," and he was like, "But I got a hot spot in one of these Bradley coils that, for the life of me, I cannot get out. I just can't get rid of it." And so we were chatting for a minute about it, and I'm saying, "Well, you do this," and he's like, "Yeah, no." He's like, "I've been vaping 10 years. Like, I've done everything I know of, and then some." I think he even said he licked it a little bit while he was heating it up. And I said, "Dude," I said, "wire can be crazy sometimes." I said, something could have, who knows. So I'm gonna send him out a replacement set.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Something gets milled wrong in the spool, and
Dude, that's the crazy part. It's wire. It's something small that we can't see, or
good fucking god, dude.
it just happens sometimes.
Sorry. That's disgusting. Yes, I'm fart shaming my dog. That is horrible, dude.
I was about to say, was it the dog or the kid? The kid.
Good dog. Good lord, man.
Did little dude just come in and carpet bomb the house?
He's just stretched on the couch, and then I heard a and I didn't think anything of it, and then it just hit me. And it's
Dude,
hot.
Jet does that. He'll get down off the couch and he'll stretch, and like his butt's right in your face, and you just see his little butthole open up, and it just weeps out. And I'm like, you dirty dog. You dirty dog.
Good God, man. Let me turn on the air purifier.
And dog farts stink.
Dude, that is nasty. 60%. That's not bad.
yeah,
I've been
those
using
are,
this thing for like 4 days now. 5 days. And it's only at 60%. That's fucking awesome.
I welded my coils once trying to push it over 700 watts on dry, burning them in. It happened, so, oh shit.
Yeah, 60%, 0.39 ohms, 300 watts.
Yeah, that'll happen if you're not careful.
I've never actually ran spike specials on this mod.
Really?
You should put a big old fatty RDA on there and throw some big old like 4 millimeters in there. 8 wraps.
I would love to get a black vanilla 40 for this, because it'll sit flush. Oh, okay, that's just like a mat. That hits no different as if it was on a stack.
Ooh.
Dude, I will say with that Redemption 3.0 you're going to be getting, you can. I'll throw in a set of like 4 millimeter big boy spike stuffers in there.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet I could. Oh, I could run that on the. That would look good on the Purge.
You'd look good on a Purge. So.
I feel bad for anyone that comes to the stream first time viewer and expects to see like any level of maturity out of any of the three.
I know, right?
They happen to stumble across the stream on and they're like, "What the fuck?
No,
What
you're a
is
purge.
this?"
No, you look good on a purge.
Trey says Spike would look good on anything.
He would. Dude, Trey, you missed it. I was talking earlier how the three of us, me, Spike, and Alex, were on a video call earlier. And Spike took us outside into the frozen tundra of Canada. Oof. It looked a little chilly.
Yeah, F that.
I mean, well, hold on. I'll show you all guys. I'll show you guys. I just got to switch my shit over to Fahrenheit so you guys understand it.
Freedom units.
Yes, please.
Currently, right now, in Fahrenheit.
Ew. No, thank you. That's like Ryan was saying earlier. It was like -20 with the wind chill.
Ooh.
I don't know how anybody lives in the Midwest or up north.
Very carefully in warm clothes.
Look, I don't really drink, but if I lived in Nebraska for a little bit, if I was like Midwest or up north, I would just be drunk all the time, I think. I think that'd be the only way I could operate.
Well, we just got tracking
Uh-oh.
for Taylor.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Tracking like a tank. Juan, if you're still in here, these are coming out beautiful, by the way.
Wait. What's the difference between Canada and Texas right now? A lot of guns.
A lot of freedom and bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got it easy. Fuck, they're trying to take it. They're talking about taking all our hunting rifles.
Fuck that shit.
I know, right?
Hey, that Chinese spy balloon might be coming to North Carolina. So if I disappear in a few days, y'all boys know what happened.
I just while I was sitting in the studio just before the show, scrolling, I think it was YouTube, and I saw a couple of videos about that.
Dude, like, let that thing come over North Carolina. Like, I will get the AR out and I will pop shot that thing till the cops show up or the balloon comes down. Just
And if that doesn't work,
Oh, it apparently passed over chat a couple hours ago.
uh-oh.
that shit better not pass over Texas.
I think once it crosses state line, someone's going to shoot it down.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
In all seriousness, I don't know how we haven't banned it with an F-16 yet.
Or an F-22, dude. We literally have the fastest freaking air vehicle, and no one can fucking touch it. That F-22 Raptor will... that thing will sneak up on anything that's in the air.
Whoa, Chad. Dang. Chad tried to get cozy with it. Damn.
And Chad got banned on Facebook.
No shit.
God.
Skinner says, can't be any funnier than the names in the chat and asking yourself, who's the Big Dipper? I'm so not reading things properly. No, I don't think you are. Out to Facebook jail. That's right. Yo, I saw that. I felt like the American people will go out of their way to get it down before Biden does anything. I mean, you're probably not wrong.
You're definitely not wrong.
Whoa, Mike. Mike says it's as big as his ex-wife.
Oh, Lord.
You need to simmer down. Okay.
We thought we were out of control.
No kidding. And then there go. Well, it's definitely an After Dark episode.
It's one thing if we get the group shut down. Okay.
Fuck it. Let's talk politics. Let's not.
Well, this one time I was at a January 6th riot, and what had happened was...
I was in DC, and you know,
This one time I was in D.C.
someone yelled anarchy, and we kind of stormed.
I read drip vibe.
Someone
Oh,
said, grab her by the Constitution.
Sir, simmer. All right. Good Lord.
You pry from my cold dead hands, you commie.
I know that's right.
so if you guys out there in chat have not checked out Top Gun DIY, I highly recommend it. This is his Cookie Blizzard. Oh, buddy. Let's go with that. And I did hear that Top Gun will be in the U.S. again.
Uh-oh. I'm about to just set up the distribution hub at WarNation headquarters in North Carolina and have
Okay.
Mike just ship me some 55-gallon barrels.
He can freaking ship a couple barrels down here too. I'll get the West Coast.
Dude, we could do that. We should road trip up to Canada. We'll take the Blue Dragon and we'll just smuggle back vape juice across the border.
Okay. We'll label it as KY.
Yep.
What are they gonna say? 2 grown men in a truck, barrels of KY.
Yeah, I mean, 10
America.
55-gallon barrels of KY that's flavored for her pleasure.
Dude, it's
Absolutely
yeah.
nothing wrong with
Like-
that.
These two are my favorites. Like these are the old bottles. The freaking Frosted Flakes and Oreo Blizzard. Sorry, Cookie Blizzard. Don't flag that.
Wait, Mark,
That shit's fucking amazing. I haven't cracked into my new bottles yet.
Oh shit! I wonder if I should.
These are all full and uncracked.
Nice.
This
Nice.
one's the wife's though. She's freaking not. I told her don't fucking pop it open, or don't use anymore until freaking I can get pictures. I want to get pictures and post it in this group. So I've been
Tell them
kinda
you're
hiding
going
the
from
box.
strip club to strip club to test out the flavors.
That's a good idea.
Dude, we ordered one of those 50-gallon drums of KOA back in high school a long time ago. We had to order it from the website. That was before like Amazon was big.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had a buddy who was really into backyard wrestling here in Dallas and Fort Worth. And so he got some of his buddies who were micro wrestlers.
Nice.
And we threw a little party for him. So they he had some female micro wrestlers going at it in a kiddie's pool filled with
Nice.
50-gallon drum of KY jelly.
If that's not America, I don't know what is.
I had a falling out with them, but Mike and Tyler was cool though. Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that, Drip Bide.
Yeah, Mike and Tyler are cool, man. They're good
Yeah.
people. I got Tyler's guy. I sent him some stuff. I sent him a mod and a whole bunch of coils. And once he gets all set up and back into mixing on his side, he's supposed to send me a nice little care packages of some nice stuff to try out.
Yeah, I'm going to. Him and I have been talking. He's gonna probably in early April. I'm gonna get him to ship me out. He said he'd hook me up with some magical beans.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Drip vibe.
Yeah, stuff happens. Though.
That's Renee, right?
I'm not sure.
Because he said he's from the RGV, right?
I don't know.
Because I only know of a few people from the RGV. I don't know a lot of vapors.
He just said yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's Renee from the group.
Oh, okay, okay. See, some of you guys really screw with my head because I'll know you on Facebook side, but I've got no idea what your YouTube side is called, or vice versa. Magic, all beans are
Yes,
magical.
Trey. I am magical.
Yeah, you get some of them magic beans to make some pretty flowers.
Get the magic beans, build your house real quick.
Chill out, YouTube and Facebook. It's legal here. My counseling website will be up middle to end of this month. That's awesome, Jason.
Oh, heck yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, one's still in here.
No, I knew that you were talking about that.
That's it, right? Like, I mean, I personally, I'm not an American, I'm Canadian, but I think that the U.S. should just take after Canada and make it federally legal. Because you're completely right. That's a hell of a chunk of money that they can make.
Oh, it's all big box.
Look at this thermal onesie, dude.
What is up, little chubbas?
OD green.
Nice.
That's my jam.
You need to be asleep.
She's like, yeah, I'm the star of the show.
She likes all the lights.
I do what I want, Dad. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew and dog food.
Mm-hmm.
In time, yeah. Future coil master. That's right.
Yeah, she's real interested, and when I start spinning, she's real interested in what I'm doing over here. You're gonna be real interested until you get a piece of wire in your foot.
Gee, you ain't lying about that. That happened to me a couple weeks ago. That sucked.
Dude, like, so I've been doing a lot of like big white fat stuff. So I've got, 20 gauge, 22 gauge, 24 gauge around here all the time. And yeah, I got a piece of 24 gauge stuck in my foot.
Ow.
That'll wake you up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. We'd be out of debt if vaping in Mary was legal. Just tax it. Right? I mean, yeah, that's what they did up here.
I'm sleeping in the butt zone.
The price of one went up, and while the price of the other isn't too bad. The vaping is just retarded price up here. I mean, around where I am, for 100, 120 mil, you're looking at 50, 60 bucks.
Yeah.
Now, is that Canadian or U.S.?
Canadian.
Golly.
So that'll be like $2 your guys' money.
Last time I went into my brick and mortar, which the only reason, and I felt bad because, like, I'm all about obviously supporting the little guy, and this was, this is before I got big into coiling again. But I think this is when I had my OG smoked T-Priv. Right, I was a baller back in the day, Iron Man T-Priv.
Yeah.
And I went up to the vape shop to get some juice, and a freaking 100 mil of Jam Monster, which, readily accessible juice, not anything, fancy or crazy, was over $30 for 100 mil.
Wow.
And I was just like, holy cow. Now, I feel like, I definitely feel like I vape a lot. But when I was on coil heads and stuff, I felt like I probably vaped less using coil heads.
Yeah.
But I was just like, there's no way. Like, I was probably going through maybe 100 mil, 5 days, 6 days, maybe, a little bit under a week for 100 mil. And I just had one setup, and I was like, man, I'm spending, $30+ a week. Like, this is more expensive than smoking. And I just, from like the logistical standpoint, couldn't, then on top of coil heads, juice, and we all know how the old school smoke coil heads used to be. They were garbage.
Yep.
And man, and once I found out about rebuildables, got a pulse, old school pulse squonker and a dead rabbit, and just started off with some round wire, and then Claptons, fused Claptons, and now hot trash can coils. But man, it was ridiculous. And I 30 plus, and so I'd be curious to go in now and see what a 100 mil costs nowadays for us, because like I said, this shop, they had told me I went in to try and find 2,700 batteries, and the owner was in there, and he's like, yeah, those aren't going to catch on. I'm probably not going to bring those into my shop. And I was like, seriously? Like, you got a customer coming in asking for something, like, you wouldn't look into it? And he said 2,700s weren't going to catch on. I said, okay.
You said OG Pulse, OG Dead Rabbit?
Yep. That was my first dive into rebuildables.
Yeah. I dove into rebuildables. What was it? It was I think it was Geek Vape, the Tsunami RDA.
Yep.
Yeah. That was my first. What's the deal with
Trey,
these?
a mohawk is a form of alien, and it literally, instead of laying flat, it like mohawk, like its points up kind of in the middle, and it's just a alien coil variation. You'll find a lot of people say they have, and in my opinion too, they have a lot of spitback because that outer wire is raised up.
Yeah, so yeah, it's got three. It's a 3-wire core, and it's in a triangle, and so you have your alien on the 3 sides, so it creates that point. Not to be confused with enigmas. I don't have a picture of those because those do come up in the middle, but those are wide like an alien.
Well, it
Like
twists
a
more
framed
in the
alien.
middle, which is why it rises up in the middle, right? Because the twist.
It shouldn't twist.
Well, like,
Well, are you talking? What do you?
I'm talking about the Enigma, like one, because
Yeah, because the Enigma, it's a wider coil, and so it pops up in the middle like
because
this.
it's stretched out more.
And then Mohawks have a triangle core, and it just aliens around it. And the bigger D core you have, the more point you have on it, on those triangle points. Because like when I do it, I'll like, so say if I do three core 28, I'll decore off of 28, so the point will be a little bit more higher on it rather than be stretched across it. Because you can do it. So like say you're doing 3 core 28, you can decore off of 30, and it's going to be a really tight alien around that triangle, because that stretch is going to be perfect for a 2 core. So you'll have a little wave, and it'll be, it'll still be in a triangle, it'll be tighter. But if you do it off a 28 gauge, you'll get more of a peak on those corners. I'm trying to think. Spike, can you pull up my Instagram?
Which one? Which picture are you after?
The Enigma.
Yes. Yes, the
Interlocking Enigma. Yeah, so like see there, you can see how it still has ribbon cores. It's still a flat coil, but you have that ridge right in the middle of the from it.
yeah.
Which Enigma, I prefer, if you're going to give me Enigma over a Mohawk, I'll choose an Enigma over a Mohawk all day. I'll take an interlocking Enigma over a regular Enigma all day too.
Mm-hmm. Drip 5 says, "Damn, that's a sexy build."
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're really, 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 really nice, man. I really like them. Not one of my favorite builds, but they're a nice build.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna show this one off too, because this is just a beautiful build too.
Which one?
6-core interlocking aliens.
Yeah, those are the interlocking F-bombs.
Yeah. And that's in the Pandemic 28, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, it actually says it right there. Never mind. Duh.
Ah. You need to
Tell
simmer
me
down
more.
there.
Tell me
Jeez.
more.
So for your week Sour Patch Kids,
Me, what?
you get some great ones with it.
They're not the same.
I think she's trying to tell us how her parents are so mean.
I'm pretty sure if you go farther back, you'll get a picture of some Mohawks. I think I did like a side boob picture of some.
That's clean. Got some comp for Twisted Timmy. Nice.
Ollie Sour Gummy Creations.
Not right now, but thank you.
Ooh. But yeah, I believe it was Drip Vibe. You made a comment about when I was fuck that. That's why you go to Steve. I hear you. Yeah, I will not buy any commercial juice up here unless I'm getting like a smoking hot deal on it. Because I'm not paying those prices.
Well, and I look at it also as there's plenty of smaller guys that do quality liquid,
Yep.
whether it's DIY guys or guys like 50 Cal. And I'd much rather support a smaller guy instead of just giving money to a company that gives no craps. Honestly, they just care about the money.
Yeah. Trey's asking if you have some stags that will fit into a 22 millimeter RDA.
That's an easy day.
You tell him.
Delay kaya.
Pissed.
Pull that picture up, Spike.
Oh, of course.
I don't know if Juan's still in here or not.
Oh, I'm sure he's probably lurking somewhere. You said what, Alex? Audio cutout. I do believe he said that was an easy day.
Yeah, easy to get those in there.
So this is a picture Alex just sent me to show y'all.
Oh my goodness.
So Juan, those are your 27 Nichrome 90 stack right there.
Booyah.
Let's go. I think I need to re-wick this. I think I just pooched a wick.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah. There was no middle to that. Juan says, gorgeous. Appreciate it.
Damn. Damn it.
What's wrong, Sugar Bear?
I didn't do my twisted frames. They're not even. So like with helixes, one side of your coil is going to be the outside. So that's what looks really good. So as you're angling it, you keep everything spaced. So if you do 4 spaces and then put your wire, then you got to do the same thing on the bottom to keep everything uniform. Well, mine isn't even all the way through. So as I'm going, it's like switching. So like I went 2 inches and one side looks good, but then now I'm starting to go on that side and it's starting to straighten out like this.
I
So
just those stags are going out to Juan. That's what I was working on while we were doing this.
You made that? That's clean as fuck. Yes, he did.
right before your eyes. So I'm gonna have to scrap
literally.
that.
Uh-oh. Man.
So
I can't find my okay
that.
cotton.
Your okay cotton?
Well, I call my okay cotton bacon prime.
Mm.
Well, it's either that or I'm rewicking every day.
Jeez.
I have other cotton. It just doesn't like high temp.
Well, at least you have a can of the good stuff on the way.
Right.
And
Yes.
I went ahead and I got your Delia sticker up there too, so I don't forget it this time.
Oh, hail. Awesome, bro.
Hey,
That's
hey,
one-
hey.
that's one big
That's
one.
gonna go like right about here.
Nice.
What's that? KGB? No,
No.
that's not KGB.
It's just some stuff that I've got hanging around that I want Spike to try out.
Yeah. But
So I'm kind of been having a little bit of an idea,
Uh-oh.
and Chad and I were talking earlier today about it, and Chad thinks it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. So as many of you all know, my daughter is currently fighting brain cancer, and April is Brain Cancer Awareness Month. So I am going to try and reach out to a few people, companies, and see if we can try and do a mega charity waffle event, with all the proceeds from that going to pediatric cancer research. So something I'm trying to get pieced together over the next couple weeks, and there's a few companies I want to try and talk to, try and get like some prize packages put together, and try and get a good bit of stuff, have like a boro package, have a lipo package, and I think that'd be super cool. Obviously with my daughter having cancer, it's a huge subject. Means a lot to us as a family. And so that's something I'm thinking about, and it'd be kind of like an unlimited spot type deal. If we get 50 people, if we get 50,000 people, $10 a spot, $5 a spot, whatever. Obviously, if it ends up getting to be some nice stuff in there, we'd have a reserve type thing set where obviously, if we're giving away $1,000 and potentially, I don't know if people will donate or what stuff it costs. I don't know any specifics about it yet. But I want to try and do something like that in April. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'm wearing my Kids Can't Fight Alone shirt.
nice.
So yeah, like I said, Chad and I were talking about that today, and I'm gonna try and reach out to a couple guys, see if we can do like a WarNation one side, Cancer Ribbon on the other side, lipo mod. I got a few contacts with guys in the boro industry. I'll throw in a mini beeper pot, dude. Drip, that'd be sweet, bro. Like I said, it's whatever we can get donated, get stuff at cost, whatever. Can I get a sticker for something? Chad, you can most definitely get a sticker, bro. Whatever we can do. And then obviously as more, I get more details and stuff like that, we'll let you guys know for sure. But I want to do something special. And like I said, pediatric cancer is the least funded of all cancers, and it's a shame because there's so many kids that go through hell. These last 3.5 years of my daughter's life have been hell for her, and it's sad when you see the amount of money that goes into pediatric cancer research. It's appalling, honestly. So sorry to get all sappy there for a minute, but that is, like I said, something near and dear to my heart, and I think it'd be super cool, and could get some good participation, and that would be a sweet donation. We actually 2 years ago did a lemonade stand, and we had a bunch of lemonade stands all across the country. And I think like as a total, we raised like almost $20,000 for cancer research.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, Drip, I will do that. I will do that for sure. So yeah, more details on that as they come. But as it is now, any of the waffle stuff that we have been doing just goes back into more waffles for the group. But when that comes up with April, we'll be sure I'll post updates and stuff like that. And like I said, try and get some guys. I got a mech pack. Dude, why that'd be sweet, bro. Like I said, whatever we can get to try and get it as big as possible would be freaking phenomenal in my eyes.
No.
So my little idea. So I co-host with my roommate over on his channel every month, or he tries to do it once a month, but he'll do like a little fundraiser thing, get donations in and ship it all off to a charity.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk with him. I want to do something like that to help out and give money to whatever, to help out the research for Delia.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, man.
Yeah. And guys, you guys just saw me post a Facebook link. That is the link for Delia's page over on Facebook.
That's my stinger.
Yeah. And I'm just going to say that is the bravest little girl I have ever seen. I'm sorry, hands down. The little girl's got more balls and more of a backbone than I do.
Later, Trey. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Have a good one. Every time I see a picture or I see her on video or whatever, always got a huge smile on her face.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but she does. Mike, I should be able to get you a sticker as well. I believe I have a couple more. Let me see.
Got you, bro. Us Vape fam got to stick together. That's right. Man, I'm resorting on you. I'm resorting in Steam Crave cotton.
Got a couple more. Our other team captain, Greg, his wife did vinyl stickers and shirts and stuff, and she made a couple of those for me because Delia's favorite color is this blue color. And so, yeah, I had him do up some blue ones for us, and they came out pretty sweet. And it just so happens my truck is blue, so it looks good on the back of my truck. It's
yes,
a Ford,
Juan,
leave me alone, but it's my Blue Dragon.
Yes, Juan, you did hear me correct.
I'm gonna spill the beans. So what is coming tomorrow for our next kind of fun, cheap, let's hook somebody up waffle is the new Steam Crave AIO. Can you pull up a picture of that, Spike, on your end?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Here, let me just go.
And I was super glad that I was able to get it because I think it just came out.
Oh, it's brand new on this market.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So it's 21,700. Let me
It's got a mesh deck. It's got a a dual coil deck.
21,700. I'm gonna pull up the site.
It has like 2 airflow doors.
Okay.
Really? They don't have it? Wow. Okay.
It looks like a
yeah, there it is. Sorry.
It looks like the Asian version of the Boxer Moro.
So the one we got is going to be black, but it's 21,700. It's 100 watt. The tank is 5 mil juice capacity, which is pretty normal for Boro stuff. It says it has intensive flavor. That's coil and juice dictated, but whatever. More air, so they are saying bigger airflow, higher power. You're able to do the airflow comes in on the deck. There's a couple little holes. I don't know how you can see that. But there's like 12 little honeycomb air holes that it looks like the air goes through. There's 2 panels that are included in it. One panel has a transparent window, and the colorful windows, the colorful panels on this side over here, you can adjust the airflow by that little wheel. Or they have that black panel there, which is just like a wide open airflow. Let's see, leak free is what it says, but it's Boro, so you never know how that goes. Easy to remove the deck without having to empty the tank or e-liquid. It's always plus.
Sent you a picture of the mod. Where did you send it?
Oh, Spike's getting pics.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, where did you send it to, Drip Vibe? Hold on, I might have to check my... Never mind, I got you.
There's the mesh deck.
Okay.
It comes with, I think, some mesh, and then it comes with a coil deck, and you can do dual coil or single coil, which dual coil would be cool.
All right, so I believe this is something he said he was going to donate, Drip Vibe.
Okay.
I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but that is the picture he just sent me of this whiz.
Oh, the beeper mod.
Yeah. He was saying he'd send it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there it is.
Sweet, man. That'd be awesome. And then there's a screen on the bottom of the device, which I like that. That's cool. And it's recessed in so it won't get scratched up. But in the box, it comes with the AIO, a mesh deck, airflow panel. It's got a spare tank, which is PCTG. It's got the coil postless deck. It's got the open air panel, spare bag, 510 adapter. It comes with 4 mesh strips. I've never tried mesh in a Boro, but it's got that. USB-C cable, 18650 battery adapter, a Steam Crave sticker. There you go.
Hey.
And it also has the mesh building tool rod so you can shape your mesh strip.
It better come with one of those.
Yeah, those are a lifesaver.
Mm-hmm.
But that should be here tomorrow. It's going to be black.
What's
It's pretty sweet. So it's a zinc alloy, aluminum alloy body. It goes 0.1 to 3 ohms.
Damn.
8 volt output, which 8 volts, that's good to see in a single battery.
100 watts.
100 watts.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll, depending upon how the box is, I will, if I can slide it out and take some pictures, I will. But it'll be brand new, unused. But that should be here tomorrow. So super excited about that. It looks pretty cool. So I will post that tomorrow, but it will be the device, set of coils for the coil deck, and a bottle of 50 cal. And I've got quite a few flavors here for my personal stash that I can toss in a bottle of 3 milligram. But yeah, that'll be cool to get put up tomorrow. So keep your eyes open.
What? Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you, a baby translator would be the coolest thing ever because she's probably sitting there like, Dad, I swear I'll burn this house down if you don't get off that laptop. Stop talking to your stupid vape friends. Pay attention to me. I'm the baby. I'm important.
God, I was watching that last night for a little bit while I was spinning. Dinosaurs. I'm the baby, not the mama. I watched the very last episode so I could remember how it ended.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was not happy. It's like when I rewatched Alf. I was pissed off when I rewatched Alf.
All right, so I'm gonna put this one away for now. Oh, I know what I want to get into. Little caramel espresso.
Ooh.
Right.
I was about to ask what his name was.
What?
You said, I know what I'm about to get into.
Oh.
I was about to ask what his name was. I'm tired, okay?
I'm Spike. How's it going?
Ha.
No, I think someone's laughing at you in the background, Tex.
So I don't know how well y'all will be able to see that, but those are some 6-course stags with some very, very good mileage on them.
You've had those 6-course stags for a hot minute.
I got in my last order.
It's been a couple months.
3-4 months, I'd say.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. Ooh, Spike, that sounds amazing. Are you talking about the coils or the juice?
Or what his name is.
Hey, listen here.
Listen.
I'm just going to toot on my hammer of God right here.
Chad. Stevie Marquez Evil Pedestrian. It's a creamy caramel espresso.
Well, at least I can say I got a couple more sets of coils for one knocked out tonight. That's a good night.
That's good. Yes, you do, Chad. You need to get some Steve Marquez in your life.
Dude, I'm telling you, for companies that I can recommend juice-wise, 50 Cal, Top Gun, Stevie Marquez, like those are the first three names that come to mind. And Stevie doing it himself, you know, he's got like 50, 60 flavors. I mean, if you can't find something you like from Stevie, you just don't need to be vaping anymore.
So what about Taylor?
What was her name? Fuck. No, I like Taylor, but you know, here again, big company, like, and you know, if I'll say, you know, man, like Berry Crunch is one of my all-time favorite vapes.
Yeah, that's a really good profile.
But when like talking about like longevity on coils and like overall cleanliness, like Taylor, like it's heavy on the sweetener and it dunks up. Like I can get through like half a bottle of Taylor and I got to re-wick. You know, and you know, with Chad, even freaking Top Gun, like the Top Gun stuff, man, that freaking Frosted Flakes. I went through whatever you sent me, the Frosted Flakes, and like my cotton got a little bit darker, but
that's half a 60 a Cookie Blizzard.
Yeah, the coils were not gunked up. For being as flavorful as it was not loaded down with sweetener.
Dude, that fucking Frosted Flakes is
so good.
Oh, it's on another level, man.
And that's why, like, I was I was preaching to Chad and Mike about 50 cal. They're both truckers, and especially Juan too. All
Yeah,
three of
dude.
them dudes are truckers, and there's nothing worse than, oh, I got to rewick, and it's like, oh well, shit, I'm in a truck. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you don't have access. Getting your hands all nasty and stuff. You got to rest stop. Like, it just, with those dudes, they can freaking up bottles out. Let me grab a second bottle of it, throw it in.
Ha. Dude, I freaking like
I'm gonna see how long before
in my
we win.
Boro, I ran 2 6 milligram 50 cal, 2 bottles of Ramrod back to back in that thing, and it lasted me like, I don't go through 6 milligram as fast as I do 3 milligram. I'll plow for 3 milligram. But it was like 2 bottles. It was like 2.5 months. And because I use my mechs a lot more than I do my Boros, man. And when I pulled that coil after those 2 bottles, man, like, I didn't have to rewick. I rewicked just because I was changing flavor profiles, but I didn't have to. Like, the coils, the cotton was still good. The coils were freaking barely had any gunk on them. Barely.
And I've even, man, I always try and get, not a trucker anymore, window liquor. I get paid to sit most of the day. Hey, getting paid to sit's always good too.
Yeah.
The other thing I like about 50 is, like, I can switch flavors. Like, I remember one time I ran out and I went from like Janet, the gummy bear flavor, to Blue Falcon, which is like a strawberry-ish type vape. And within like 3 puffs, I was, getting Blue Falcon flavor. And, here again, you're like, it's not very often you can, change flavors and not have a bunch of gunk. And that's, I don't know. It's good stuff. It really is. And I'm stoked for Mike and Chad to get hooked up. And I totally spaced and didn't go live when I ran the waffle, but Chad ended up winning the 50 cal waffle. I totally brain farted on that. So, but he got the full line, and I will probably do another full line of 50 cal sometime soon. I think doing juice waffles is kind of fun. Maybe get some Cloud Express to waffle off next, and then go back to a 50 cal.
I heard that Cloud Express is pretty damn good.
Dude, the Cloud Express, oh my tastiness. It is good stuff. It is good
We should
stuff.
do a few of the good Taylor flavors one time.
Yeah, we could do some Taylor stuff.
That's what I need to get my hands on, is some more Taylor. I've only tried that one flavor.
Yeah, you had Berry Crunch, didn't you?
I did, and it was delightful.
Dude, it's so good with coffee.
Yeah, all the crunches
Right.
are my go-tos for Taylor.
I mean, the only thing, and you just touched on it, that if I had to complain, it is rough on the wicks.
Yep. Now, and you like with a lot of commercial juices, you find that they get the recipe and then they go ham on the sweetener. And it is what it is, but
Yeah.
I cannot say enough. Like, when you try 50 cal, when you try Top Gun, Stevie Marquez, his juice is pretty easy on coils.
Yes.
And then, like, you look at it compared to like mass manufactured big companies, you're just like, holy cow! Like, this is crazy. Like, it's such a big difference. But I will say Taylor and Cloud Express, for not being, they're not terrible. Like, Dead Man's Hand, in my opinion, is probably one of the worst liquids for coil and cotton longevity.
Oh yeah.
It's tasty, but it gunks them up. But like Cloud Express, like the Captain Malo, which is like their marshmallow one, so good. Man, I crushed that blueberry fried ice cream, Captain Berry or whatever, and I still got a couple flavors left that I got to get into from Cloud. I've got the butterscotch chug, which is the butterscotch fried ice cream. Super ready to get into that. I've got the cookie chug, which is a cookie and cream fried ice cream.
Oh,
What else do I have?
that sounds delightful.
And then they do our daily bread, which is still Cloud Express, but doesn't have the train. But this is the corn cake. And I tried the blueberry corn cake. That was really good. I think that's it. So I got like 3 more bottles.
Is that better than the Country Clouds?
The blueberry was really good. It was really good.
'Cause I love me some blueberry cornbread from Country Clouds.
Oh, what's this? A brand new bottle of old recipe?
Ooh, that's what I'm vaping right now. I have like 4 more bottles.
Oh, you do? Okay, I was gonna say if you need some, I can throw that your way.
And I found, I'm gonna send you a bottle of what I have left over here of that whatchamacallit, if you want to try it, that Crooks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found peanut butter cookie or something.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, I'm talking 2 100s of the old school.
Ooh, you better settle the fuck down, sir.
Shush. Shush. I got some goodies stashed away in my little juice drawer.
Dude, yeah, I got some really good stuff too.
I'm just so glad to have a 50 cal stash reloaded again.
Liquid Sky smacks. Liquid Sky Berry Gouda. Liquid
That is-
Sky
That
Defunk.
is one that I wish I had tried, like the fluffer and some of that stuff when it was still around.
Smacks. Dino Rocks. More smacks.
Ariel and Matt had like 1 or 2 flavors left. Inner Fat Kid is amazed, dude. Inner Fat Kid up, dude. The Cloud Express stuff. I will probably do a waffle. I'll get the whole line.
This stuff's really good. The dim things. These things happen. The blueberry
Dem
milkshake.
Fangs, I tell you, I prefer the Dem Fangs
Ooh.
over the Prohibition. Yep, that's one I wish I had tried.
Well, if you sweet talk me a little bit, I may shoot you a 60 mil.
I mean, if you just want to get 100 mil of butter cookie, then go on with yourself, young man.
Here's a butter cookie. Ooh, I need to bake that. Blackberry Jam Monster. Dino Rocks.
And I tell you what else is a pretty good line is the baked liquids. They've got their new flavor of cake batter. I need to try that. But they've got the pistachio delay. I wonder if that's like a Grim Green Homeboy OC, or maybe it's just Homeboy, his line. But he's got some good stuff too.
Mythical Milk.
Uh-oh.
Liquid Sky. This is strawberry milk. Strawberry and cream. Dude, I got so much shit. Another sad boy.
Dude, you need to get into those freaking liquid skies before they turn crusty and dusty.
You need to settle down. They are marinating. Okay. Got another bottle of butter cookie. I got a whole bunch of Syntax in here. That one's good. I got 3 bottles of that. Ooh, I found a bottle of Ramrod. What?
Nice. You know you've been looking for that for
3
a
mil.
while too.
I got some 3 milligram watermelon lime. You want it? Ooh, I got some blueberry jam cookie of the old recipe. Yeah, dude, I got tons of fucking shit. I'm gonna go through this. Another bottle of Sad Boy.
that's not going to work out too well.
What's that?
I tried to do that.
Yeah, that would
Whoa.
work. I'm curious to get into this. It's Own Boy Blueberry Custard.
Mm,
I
this
heard
stuff was really tasty. Oh, the secret handshake.
Oh yeah,
That stuff was really good.
I love blueberry stuff, and this I've heard is really tasty stuff.
If I can make a recommendation, have you tried anything blueberry from Stevie?
Not yet.
I've tried his his blueberry cheesecake. Fire. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, his blueberry. I can't remember what it's called. I'd have to go look at my YouTube channel. But I did a review on it, and it was I love my cheesecakes. That is probably in my no, there's no probably. It's in my top 3 favorite cheesecakes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, his Stegosaurus, the purple pixie stick, this is one of my favorites that I've had. The second time I've ordered this.
Mummified strawberry or chocolate banana strawberry cream.
Ooh,
It tastes like a fucking banana split.
nice.
And I'm the type of vapor. I'll pull my hit in and I'll let it out right away.
Right.
This stuff I like to let it marinate.
Yeah, let it get in there.
I'll hold it in and I'll just kind of savor them chocolatey notes.
Ooh, okay.
It's good. Oh no, it's really, really, really good. I was talking with another guy, and he ended up ordering it, and he's loving it.
Nice.
Bounty is a blueberry lemonade. Ooh,
Blueberry
I'd be-
lemonade.
I would dive face first into that. Yep. What are some other ones that really stood out from him? Is that Fearful Rhythm, the chocolate milk. Oh, buddy.
Interesting.
Yeah, his chocolate. You know that mouthfeel after you take a nice big swig of chocolate milk?
Uh-huh.
You get that with his juice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that was the one thing, like with 50 cal, like Ramrod and Rip It, they're, obviously carbonated, and even Camo is like a lime soda. And like you get that carbonation type feel. Like it's so weird to explain it, but like it's just like, man, like when you find a guy that's like got a good recipe, like, man, it's freaking, it's hard to beat. It's real hard to beat. But Stevie, he does a great job. His stuff is real good.
Yeah.
I've gotten 2 good sized orders from him, like 10 bottles each time, and I haven't been let down. And like every order I've done, first time obviously was all new. Then my second order was all new flavors minus I got another bottle of Stegosaurus just because I loved it so much. I love pixie sticks. But yeah, he does it right. He really does.
So what you're saying is you enjoy blowing a pixie.
Mm-hmm.
100%. I love putting the pixie in my mouth and just getting down on it.
Oh.
Well, you boys want to call it an evening? We're at the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we could. But yeah. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, whether you watch the live feed or the replay. You guys are awesome. I need to find something to do some shots. This will work.
Tinkerbell. Be on the lookout tomorrow for the Steam Crave Boro waffle. I should have that sometime around 12, 1 o'clock. I'll get some pictures and put that up. And then definitely be ready for April Madness. Doing the cancer research. I'm going to start reaching out to people and see what we can do. And yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed watching Quad Core Stags and whatever Tex is cooking up Helix grabbers over there.
Yeah, I did. I dropped that one. So now I'm doing a frame stemple cord that's going to be in the middle of an SSFC, but I'm
Ooh.
about to slap 4 more pieces of ribbon in there, and
Ooh.
then SSFC it. So
Nice.
frame staple with 0.2 ribbon and 32 gauge. That one is 6 ply. That's going to be in the center, and then have 4 more pieces of ribbon on the side, and then SSFC. So you'll be able to see it in the middle.
My RDA and vape it.
Well,
I mean, I'd hit that multiple times.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Drip, I will hit you up with my address, and I appreciate that, bro. That's super awesome, man. Thank you.
yeah, I want to say Renee donated for the waffle that we did for Delia's birthday
Oh, sweet.
or a Christmas gift, whatever it was. I can't
Heck yeah.
Nice, nice.
Cheesecake,
But-
you have yourself a wonderful evening too, dear.
Yeah. But all right, guys. All right. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
Later,
See
guys.
ya.